y'all, it's Nisha here and welcome to today's video. Y'all are probably like, girl, what the heck is going on? This hair is wild. It's been a week since I washed my hair. It's time to wash my hair and I wanted to test out some pre-poos for you. This is actually going to be like a part 2. So we back with the Main Choice 3-in-1 conditioner. Now y'all know that I said time and time again that this is my favorite leave-in ever in life, and it still is. Then they turned it into this alpha thingy-mabobber, and basically I did a whole video talking about, was there a formula change? How does this new one perform on my hair compared to the OG, compared to the GOAT? I'll go ahead and link that video up in the cards for you right here. But what I didn't really get to test out is the slip, because by the time I got to the leave-in portion of styling my hair wasn't really tangled. I had already pre-pooed, I had already detangled during the conditioning process, so didn't really get a test to see if this has as much slip as this one, because this not only is my favorite leave-in, but it is also a bomb pre-poo as well. So we're gonna put this to the test. We're gonna test the slip, test to see if this is a good pre-poo or not. But first, before we get into the video, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, go ahead and hit that notification bell. I post new videos twice a week on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So if you're subscribed, you don't hit that notification bell, you won't miss another upload from me. So let's just go ahead and hop into this battle. Okay, also I've already gone ahead and sectioned off my hair. Now the reason why I wanted to test these out as pre-poos is because the Main Choice had some bomb sales for Black Friday. They really did, and I did good, and I didn't participate in those because they were not on my list and I had already gone over budget. I just went crazy, and yeah, we won't get into that. But I know some of you did participate, and so some of y'all are probably gonna end up with the alpha version, because I'm pretty sure that the Main Choice's website isn't really selling this one anymore. I think they do still have this on the website, but they end up sending you the alpha version. I feel like the only places that I've still seen the original packaging is at Sally's. Anyways, if you order from the Main Choice, 9 times out of 10, you're getting the alpha version. So I just wanted to go ahead and test it out for y'all for slip, just in case you're like me and like to use this as a pre-poo. So I am gonna go ahead and wet this side. Like I said, my hair has not been detangled since I washed it last time. So we are going in with the new Alpha 3-in-1 conditioner, and this is what it looks like. I'm trying to hurry up and talk to y'all before this falls out of my hand. This is more white compared to the original version, which I'll show y'all later. It's a lot thicker as well, in my opinion, than the original. So let's just go ahead and apply it. Not as much slip as I'm used to with the original. Like the original has like slip for days, and I'm just not getting that from this one. It might be because my hair isn't wet enough, so I'll go ahead and wet it some more. Like there is slip. I am able, you know, to detangle my hair, of course, but it's just not with as much ease as the original formula. Do another section, so I'm just gonna wet this section. Okay, gonna take some more of the alpha. So if you haven't watched my previous video about these two conditioners, I'm just gonna give you like a little snippet of what you'll get in the first video. And that is the fact that if you look at the ingredients on both of these bottles, the ingredients are exactly the same. Nothing has been taken out, nothing has been added. They're all listed in the exact same order. Looking at the bottle, you would think, oh, okay, they actually have not changed the formula. But when you actually look at the consistency and the texture of the products and also how they perform, you, at least for my hair, you realize that this is not the same thing. Alright y'all, so I have gone ahead and detangled with the Alpha 3-in-1 conditioner on this side right here. I probably should hold it on this side so you don't get confused. I have finished detangling my hair, and like I said, it wasn't terrible, but it's just not as great as I remember the original to be. And just to make sure I am not crazy, I am going to use the original on this side. Not necessarily the original, because they've gone through different variations of formulas with the one in the original packaging, but I'll refer to it as the one in the original packaging. Ooh, girl. Need more water. Okay, so taking the original packaging, this is what it looks like. I don't know if you can tell, but this one is more on like the beige tan side. It is not white, and it's not as thick as the new formula. You can see this thing is running down my hand real quick. So before I drop this and waste product, let's go ahead and add it to this section, and instantly I feel a difference. There's definitely more slip. I'm gonna add some more because that wasn't enough for that section. Yeah, there's so much more slip. My hands are gliding through this section a lot easier than the first section. Y'all, this already feels so much better. This just goes to show, like, when something ain't broke, don't fix it, don't mess with it, don't touch it, leave it alone. Just leave it alone. They essentially took a 10 product, in my opinion, like this was a 10 out of 10, and made it like a 7.5 out of 10. Like, why would you do that? Like, why would you swap out a dime for a penny? I mean, it's not a penny. It's like 2 pennies and a nickel, but it's not a dime. It's not a dime. It's not a dime anymore. I don't get it. Make it make sense. Y'all, let me know if you have tried this 3-in-1 as a pre-poo before. The original bottle. Well, let me know if you've used the newer Alpha one as a pre-poo before as well. If you use the original bottle, like, how do you feel about it? Because this thing is absolutely amazing to me. And then if you've used the new Alpha, let me know how you feel about it as a pre-poo as well. Like, what are your thoughts? I'm curious to know, because I know not everything worked the same for everybody. I absolutely know that. So just letting y'all know how it works for my hair. I know a lot of you have already said the same, that you've tried out the Alpha and it's just not the business no more. Okay y'all, so I've already done these back sections. I'm gonna finish detangling and pre-pooing. Of course this fell. I'm going to finish detangling and pre-pooing my hair off camera. I'll come back and give y'all my final thoughts, but y'all can kind of already tell what my final thoughts are. But I'm gonna quit rambling, finish the front of my hair, and then we'll be back. And we're back. I had left the original package in the bathroom because that's where I went ahead and finished pre-pooing and detangling my hair. So my final thoughts is that these are not the same product, the main choice. These are not the same product. Quit telling us that they are, because they're not. They perform differently. This Alpha is not terrible. It's not terrible, but for me, it's not good enough for me to repurchase. Like, after I'm done with all of these that I have in my stash, which I think I have like 5 of these, and once I go through this, like, I'm not gonna buy this anymore. I've officially decided that it's just not as good as the original. It really isn't. It doesn't have as much moisture. It's thicker, so it takes a lot more product in order for my hair to feel moisturized like it felt with this one. The slip, it doesn't have as much slip as the original packaging. It's just different. I don't care what these ingredients say. These are two different products. They're similar, but they're not the same. So those are my thoughts. Either take my word for it or try it out yourself and see if you like the Alpha better or as much as the original 3-in-1. But for me, I don't. That is it for my comparison video as far as using these for prepoos. I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. I hope that it was informative. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let's have a conversation about this because I feel like brands always change products for the worse. Like, rarely do they make a product better. There's been a few products where they changed the formula and they made it better. But from my experiments, they make the products worse. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And as always, I'm so grateful and thankful for each and every one of y'all watching. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.